Well, let's get started with lick number 1. This lick I got from possibly my favorite guitarist of all time, Robben Ford. He's influenced my style quite a bunch. I've learned quite a bit from him. And the lick is called Ford and Chevy, obviously Ford. And I took the lick from the tune called Chevrolet, and that's where you get the Chevy from. It's got some cool stuff. Lots of great pentatonic licks are just encapsulated in this little guy. So let's get started with it. Okay, so this first lick kind of attacks the pentatonic scale in a way that we may not have played it. I'm always interested in different ways to have a picking pattern, for instance, with these tried and true pentatonic shapes. You know, we will always kind of play this G minor pentatonic like that. But in this, Robben Ford emulated lick, we're going to do it a little bit differently, and this is a pattern that he uses quite a bit. We're going to start here on the 18th fret, and we bend up to that G note, and then we play the G note on the first string. So that's a typical move. And then we roll our finger down, and we're going to grab that D, and then back to the F notes. So we got... Then what I do is I take my second finger to grab the C. So we have this so far. But notice already how we're kind of doing this weird alternating, cascading sort of sound, which is what makes it so cool. So to start off, we're going to bend, then end up on the first string G as if we're playing to that G. Then the D, to the F, C, back to the D, roll down, you'll start to see the pattern happen. And then we end on that B flat, and then this little lick right here. Pretty standard hammer-on and pull-off guy. Then we grab this great little double stop chord here. Well, we're going to play, we're going to hammer onto the major third of the chord, this B. Another similar pull-off to the last one. We slide here from this D down to the C. And then finish it off with the B flat and the G. So we got... I want to show you real quickly how we could play this anywhere. Robben would do that, often. So hopefully we can take a little bit of each lick and say, okay, use it this way also, not take up too much time or take too much time away from the actual lick discussion. So real quickly, this is stuff you've probably done, but putting it together in a different way, which is kind of what these progressive blues players are all about. So here we go. Bend. Finish up with that same note you're bending to. Down to the D. Cascade to the F, C. One more time slowly, and here we go. One more time with my better slide. There we go, nice and clean. Cool, have fun with that one. Let's move on.